Hey guys, Patrick Walters here. Today I'm going to show y'all my swim jig setup. You know, I'm throwing straight braid on a swim jig, mainly because I want that straight contact. Because you're always, when you're swimming a jig, it's around cover. It's around grass, it's around wood, it's around docks. And really, when I think that bait's coming through there so quick, or you're just popping through that grass, I don't think they can see that line, really hardly at all. I've had to put a leader on there a couple times and I didn't even think it made a difference. So if I'm throwing a swim jig, it's gonna be on braid, and typically it's 50 pound braid. I've gone to 40 before. I don't like really doing that. I'd say 50 is what I throw majority of the time. I have even gone to 65 if I'm at, like, say, Okeechobee and I'm around really big fish and really thick grass. The only thing is you lose that castability. So the lighter the line you can get away with, the further you can cast that jig. But I'm throwing it on a shorter rod. It's a 7.3 medium heavy. It's a little bit, not really that short, but I throw it on a medium heavy. That way you really got that great tip. That's the biggest thing, is you got to have that tip, because you want to be able to work that rod, because usually I'm pumping it a lot. You know, it's down south, we're pumping it through the grass, swimming it through there, and when he bites it, you want him to just kind of have it, and that rod loads up, and then you lean into him. You don't want him bite it and you just instantly slack line set the hook. Let that rod tip load up and then lean into him, and I promise you, he'll have that sucker every time. So this is a 7.3, it's a medium heavy. I've thrown the heavy before, but you tend to lose more fish. So you can get away with more of a limber rod with more tip when you throw the braid. If you go to fluorocarbon, you're actually gonna have to use a heavier rod to penetrate that hook, because the swim jigs usually nowadays they're coming with stout hooks. You really got to drive that barb home. And I'm throwing it on a fast gear ratio. This is a Tattoo Elite. This is actually the pitch and flip. I know that sounds crazy, but I love the pitch and flip because when you're up close and it's man-to-man combat. When you're going under overhangs, skipping around docks, that pitch and flip skips really well. But even if I'm not using the pitch and flip, I'll use the Tattoo Elite, and it's a 8-to-1 gear ratio, because I'm bringing that sucker in fast. And if he misses it or he strikes at it, you want to be able to make that line up real quick and be able to get that bait back in there and get back to him. So fast gear ratio, 7.3 to a 7-foot medium heavy rod, straight braid, and that is my swim jig setup.